Morning.
Hey.
How you doing? You awake yet?
No.
You look beautiful.
Thanks. Morning, everyone. Hi to Mary. Oh, Holly.
Just wave. Hi, Holly.
Hi. Special guest. Katie, Nazilia, Laurie, Lisa, Anna, Janique, Kristen, Shalina, Melanie, Tracy, Julie, Katie, Karen, who else we got? Anna, Charmaine, Shannon, Ruth.
I saw Sherelle.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mary. Hi, and welcome. I feel like I've got the lights a little bit bright today.
Some comments about your hair.
My hair. Yeah, you know when you just need to do something for yourself? I decided that I was really frustrated with my hair and I was either going to cut it off with scissors.
I volunteered the razor.
Or I was going to dye it. So I thought I'll dye it first, and if that doesn't work out, I'm just going to attack it with like clippers, which I've never done before and I really don't want to do, but I was getting really sick of it. So
you could look like me.
No, it's okay. I like having, even though it's thinning, I like to have what I've got. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been pink. I think it's been what?
2 years since you had pink hair. Yeah.
Halloween.
Feels like it was.
Yeah, Halloween. Holly is right.
No, that was 2020.
Yeah, that's 2 years.
That wasn't 2020. That
It
was
was 2019. It was when we did the hat. Yeah.
Sorry, Halloween.
No, that was 2018.
That was 18.
2019.
It was further back.
It was 2018 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
3 years.
2019 was superhero Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi to Rachel, who's in the UK watching at 2 a.m. Go to sleep.
No, stay up. We've got lots of entertaining stuff for you.
We do. We have a lot coming up today.
Yeah.
I'm tired because I've been prepping it all.
Sam's tired because she's been busy working, and we're going to show you the fruits of that labour a little later on this morning. We do have a special guest in the room with us.
Yes,
and
but that's for later as well.
That's for later. She will be joining us on camera very shortly.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a moment. So I guess.
So let's do the boring stuff. Get that out of the way. Customer service and shipping. How are we doing?
That's not boring. That's my life. It's not boring. The respect I get.
It's boring until people actually get their goodies.
That's true. So I hope now that most people have answers back from a customer service. If you haven't, you may need to resend it because it probably has dropped off the queue. But I think almost everyone is, like, we're pretty much up to date there. There might be a couple of hangover ones, but like I said, most people should have answers.
Yeah. And check your spam.
Generally,
first.
Yes, check your spam. Generally speaking, if it's a complicated inquiry, it takes me some time because sometimes I don't know the answer myself, and I like to reply with an answer rather than just don't know. I know, that's frustrating, but I get the answer. Shipping updates. So I know that there are a couple of outstanding shipments of Planner Love and Country Cottage and Australiana still. Mostly those look to be places that are a little bit further afield. Some of them are not further afield, but it's just because of the routing that they take. So so things like US Armed Forces addresses still seem to be making their way. Puerto Rico still seems to be making its way. We've got a couple of customers in the Caribbean, and they're still making their way. All the places, Sam, that I should just hop on a plane and hand deliver, really.
You are not leaving me here alone to fend for myself with
Okay.
everything that we have to do here. I will drag you back.
But it is really pleasing to see that lots of your kits are making their way to you. Finally, thank you for your epic patience with those. Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
So Tracy,
we've just got a question.
Yeah, Tracy's just asked if all of the New Zealand orders were resent or just the masquerades. It should have been all of the lost orders. We had a group of 55 orders, I think it was, that we identified as the ones that we thought had been lost.
Yeah.
If that's...
Oof, that's a lot of orders.
Yeah, it is. If that's not the case, then let me know. but they should have been resent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of people in the comments saying, it's scrolling pretty quick. What's that error message? It's going to be interesting. Saying that they've received a whole bunch and all their kits. It's been so good to see that everything's arriving. So, how is it with all the non-subscription orders? Have they been?
Yeah, non-subscription orders should have been being sent. So there is, just because our warehouse, as you know, is in Hong Kong. Hong Kong are still pursuing COVID zero. I don't want to get into all of that, but the effect really means that they're still subject to rolling lockdowns. They're still subject to less flights in and out. Australia only in the last 2 weeks has really opened up a little bit more, and sort of the Aussies are pretty happy because flights to Bali have just resumed.
Yeah.
But the I guess the effect of that means that we're still going to experience for at least a little while some ongoing disruptions to that service out of Hong Kong. We wouldn't have been immune from it because our product comes from Hong Kong anyway, or some of it does. So even if we were shipping from here, we would have a delay of product coming to us, which is just as problematic.
Yeah.
Um,
I love this. It's getting closer now in Las Vegas. Road trip.
Yeah. It's going to
like
be,
you need an excuse to road trip to Vegas.
They're going to be well-travelled kits by the time they get to you.
Yeah. So we're doing our best. We're following along, and we'll write an update in the group and online and stuff.
And because it's everyone's favourite topic, just on shipping, I haven't yet received it, but with everything that's going on in the world in general, and oil prices, I am expecting that we'll be hit with a shipping surcharge. Once we understand what that looks like in terms of the cost, we'll work out whether it's something we can absorb or pass on. I suspect it's looking like we're going to have to pass it on. But once we know more about that, then we will work out what we do with that.
Yeah, and we'll try and keep it, as always, as low as we can for you all. But we need to make sure that we're not losing cash.
That's right. I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those things. We don't do a lot of driving because we're lucky. We live close to where we need to go,
and we work from home.
So we're not going to feel the pain at the Bowser, but we are going to feel the pain because shipping obviously happens, and it's something that we're not immune from. So it's.
And I mean, the good news is that we're not shipping from our suppliers into Australia and then back out. So if our warehouse was still literally right here where I'm sitting,
there'd be a lot of extra freight.
There would be a lot of extra cost. So even though there's potential delays from it leaving the warehouse in Hong Kong, there's going to be a lot of potential savings as if instead of if we shipped from here. So Oh, thanks, Lisa. I'm just going to pull up this comment. Your kits are worth everything. Yay. And there's a lot of amazing comments here. Just saying it's worth the wait. And we hate that people have to wait so long. Like the idea of moving the warehouse was so that there wasn't the delays. But unfortunately, the world had
other plans.
It's but it's been so good to see that everything has been finally right.
So just one last comment on shipping. So the Book Club 2 kits were dispatched in the cardboard envelope.
Yes.
Mixed reports on the cardboard envelope. It's around 8-ish% of orders have arrived with some issues. So please contact me if your order is unusable. Most of them should be able to be sort of flattened out, which is with heavy books and things. That's what you used, right?
Yep. Books for my books.
Books for your books. If it's really totally damaged and bent, please let me know. We'll sort that out for you. For future kits, we have learnt and we've taken your feedback on board. It will be a large, very lovely colour pink. I think it's about that colour actually. Bubble wrap envelope, which the cardboard will go inside of, and everything should be protected much more nicely.
And I put a post in the group just explaining a little bit for those who don't watch the lives. why we went to that instead of it was hard to say goodbye to our beautiful pink boxes for the standard kit. But we were starting to be charged on, what's it called? It's called like volumetric. Yeah. Volumetric. So instead of it being 500 grams, which we worked really hard most months to be under that 500 gram mark, because after that it would cost a lot more. It was being charged as 1.5 kilos. So we were drastically losing money on the kits and needing to change things.
It was costing almost $30 to send it to you.
Yeah. And, when we charge $50
for the base sub.
For the base sub.
Yeah.
You can imagine we are losing
so
money on that.
That's not a sustainable way.
No, it's not sustainable. And we want to be around for years to come. So, it sucks that we had to get rid of them, but that's the reason. It was either that or, it was potentially going to go up $10 to $15 for the shipping of the box. And we know that you would rather buy more pretty goodies than pay for shipping.
Yeah. So there's the volumetric and the actual cost of the mailing, but the second benefit is one that we can feel nice about, which is that we're actually a little bit more sustainable in terms of our shipping.
Yeah.
Takes less energy to move the boxes or the kits now, which means we're contributing to a more sustainable world.
Yeah. And if you're crafty, which I know like you all are, those cardboard mailers can actually be chopped down and you can stick stuff to it and turn them into dividers.
Oh, that's why you're happy about it. What are you going to do with the bubble wrap?
Waste not.
Pop it.
Yeah, that's stress relief.
Okay.
It's finally here.
Cool.
So for those, I know that there's a lot of people out there who are very crafty and like to use as much as they can of the packaging. So that's one of the great things about that new box.
Yeah.
That being said, we cannot account for if the mail carrier is having a horrible, horrible day, which is we've seen in our group. So if something does arrive that's really bad, please make sure that you're letting your local post know as well. If they're shoving things into post boxes that are too small and things like that, because it doesn't matter. Almost doesn't matter what we send it in. If they're going to destroy it, they're going to destroy it. So, and we want your goodies to arrive as good as possible.
That's right.
Yeah.
So just product releases. So the Australiana and Country Cottage kits we held back from the store because we were waiting on most of those to be delivered. As you know, we like to be nice, and if something arrives trodden on or doesn't arrive at all, we generally speaking we'll do what we can to replace that with replacement items.
Yeah. And on that, just make sure. So. For any of those messages, send them to us in customer service. I know it's taking a little bit of time for Michael to get around to all the messages, but if they're in the group, it's firstly we don't it's impossible for us to keep track of it. Whereas if it's in our customer service queue, we can actually keep a track of how many issues we're getting with shipping and do reports and things like that on it. We can also collate the photos a little bit easier, which makes it easier for us to report back to our shipping partners as well. So whereas on the social media side of things get lost. We don't always get notified that there's a post.
Oh yeah, that Facebook algorithm's
and we do have a few people at the moment who are moderating for us just to keep the group on track. We've found that in the past, when it becomes all about shipping and all about customer service, a lot of people just stop visiting. So we want the group to really be a place for sharing what you've made with our goodies and not, and waiting for postage or there was this problem. The best way to do it is to contact us through customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an interesting segue because I was talking about the kits.
I wasn't listening.
No, I thought so.
I'm honest. I zoned out. I only just took my meds like 5 minutes before we went live, so they're not kicked in yet. Sorry. It's been a stressful 24 hours. I think I got about 4 hours sleep.
So
what were you saying?
To go back to where we were headed, that's point 3. It's written there.
Yeah.
So the Australiana, Country Cottage and Book Lover kits we'd held from the store because there wasn't a huge amount of them spare. They will be released, I expect, probably next week. I was hoping by now, mid-March. but there's still a few enough that I'm worried
Yeah.
to hold them.
Yeah. We want to get them sold as quickly as possible.
I expect next week they'll be up on the store.
There's also something else.
There's also something else that's going to be up on the store next week.
Yeah, we found a few other bits and pieces.
Yeah, so we last week obviously was Go Wild.
You went to give it to me and then you
You just
stopped.
kind of
No, I had my hands out. So we found a few, and I know that there's some people who are going to be super excited about this because there's people in the Wild group and in our group who are looking for some of these. So we not only found that, which is that's the Go Wild planner. So that's my one there.
You can tell that's Sam's because she's monogrammed it.
Yeah, I need to actually edit that video to show everybody how to do it.
Question.
There's a question. I can't see because Michael's got a thing in front of the camera.
Janique.
Janique asked about the quote cards. So the quote cards are no longer in the kit.
Yeah, they're a digital, and because I'm very behind on digitals, they are still coming, but as digital downloads so that was another thing. It sort of I think that got sacrificed to a rising cost. There was a rising cost in shipping. So we were like,
trade-off we had to make.
Yeah, do we put the prices up or do we take something out and make it digital? And the quote cards is the easiest thing for people to replicate at home.
And the survey said it was the thing that people weren't using.
Yeah, and we did a survey. Yeah, so that's that. Facebook can be really toxic. It's we really want to keep the group positive, not just for everybody at home, but to be honest, for myself, it gets to the point where it's really hard as someone who needs to constantly create to stay in a creative point of view if you're seeing too much negative. And it gets to the point where it's actually really hard to get out of bed.
It does.
So I asked a few friends to step in and help moderate just so that I could feel like it's a little bit of a safe space for me again, so that I could start sharing and commenting, because I really love chatting with everybody, in the group.
So we have to summarise for Sam. So we found we had stashed away for Go Wild a fairly large quantity of
look, my nails match.
Planners, tall notepads that go with the Go Wild SoCal planner, the angled notepad that goes with the SoCal Go Wild planner. That's a mouthful. And
it is.
The weekly sticker kit that goes with the planner.
Yep.
So we're going to package these up into bundles. Because of the quantities that we held aside, it will likely be a bundle that contains one planner, 3 of each of the tall and short notepads.
Yep.
And the weekly sticker kits.
And I zoned out again. I don't know. I'm not doing well today. It's the lack of sleep. Did you mention that you can't order anything else except for wild stuff? It's a bundle.
No, I was just getting to that where I was talking. That's why I was talking about it's a bundle. So because these things won't be in our warehouse, we held them here because before everything went down with COVID, Sam was going to go over and do a whole bunch of different giveaways and all those sorts of things, which we didn't get to do. So rather than see these things go to landfill, which would be a terrible waste, we're going to put them together as a bundle and list them on the website. So like Sam said, they will be available.
We were also planning to send them over at one point.
Yes.
Even though I couldn't make it, as swag and things like that. But when we just went to because we sponsored 2 tables at Wild this year, and it cost us like $500 or something like that.
Almost $700.
Almost $700 to send over just the items for the tables. And being that they're like paper and quite heavy, we had to make some calls as to what we could send over just because it was so ridiculously expensive, which broke my heart because I really wanted to get as many goodies over there for people to use.
But that's okay because I think we've got. I still have to do the final count, but it looks like we've got 25 of these packs that we'll put up and make them available for sale.
Yeah.
They can only be bought on their own because we'll be shipping them from here rather than our warehouse.
Yeah.
So you can't add any other things to your cart.
So the shipping may be separate as well, right?
I'll price it shipping inclusive. It'll be.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That
makes sense because it's
because I know. Yeah. I'm going to know how much they're going to cost.
I need one of those things where it does like the calculations around my head. You know, I'm sure I can work that out.
I know.
But yeah, so it'll be nice and easy to purchase, and once they're sold out, that's it. They're gone.
That's it. They're gone.
Yeah.
But we wanted to make sure that they went to people who'd love them, so we thought that
Yes.
was the right way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Sam's freaking out a little bit because this weekend we have.
I have a planning party. I haven't had the chance to chat to Bess yet.
Oh, okay. We're still confirming it, but
Because she's in between. She just did Go Wild, and if anybody who's been to Go Wild before knows that it takes a long time to recover. I've actually spent a chunk of this week myself recovering from doing the Go Wild stuff from here. So yeah, it between that, and she's also gearing up for her next speaking engagement,
she's speaking
event.
at a conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's been announced, so I don't want to say too much. So I'm sure it would have been by now. Anyway, so
We've heard nothing.
Yeah, I might need to shuffle that. It is planned for this weekend, which is on our website, plannerson.com/plannerparty, I believe is the short link I've made. So yeah, that I'll to be confirmed,
All right,
basically.
then.
And I haven't had the time to put together the freebie download for that either, so it might actually be good if it gets delayed.
Okay.
Because then we also have Ashley, like, a week after.
Something like that.
Yeah, and she sent me a whole bunch of photos of the project, so those downloads are going up this week.
Planner Party Central, Sam.
They take a lot to organise too, because of all the freebies and the downloads and the purchases and all that sort of stuff. But I want it.
You
Pardon
should
me,
stream
so
them
that-
on Twitch too. There's a Twitch crafters category I found.
Well, to do both, it's another
can't.
piece of software.
No,
I
bugger.
can. It's just
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. There were some questions
Yeah.
on the Go Wild pack. So is this
Yeah,
different
was
to
it-
the special order
What
that's
is
on
the
the
special
website?
order on the website? What have you been doing?
I don't know. Oh, there was a special order that was for one customer only. Don't order
I
that.
need to pull that down then.
I do need to pull that down.
Will we do another
Will we do
planner
what
with
kind of
goodies for next year's Go Wild? Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. I can't wait to find out where it is.
Yeah.
I'm desperately hoping that I can go over for next year, because I may
you're
have
going.
contributed to the
I need 2 weeks off.
I may have contributed to the Brisbane floods with not being able to go and see all my fellow llamas. So I'm desperately hoping to go. I noticed the folding sticker on Book Lover 2 was a book design planner. Is that a hint of what is to come? I sure hope so. I would love Holly's in the background wanting to go to Wild with me. I've actually had several people message me saying, you know that we're catching up next time for Go Wild, right? And I'm like, okay, so right now I'm going to be in America for a month with all the people I want to catch up with.
Works for me.
Okay, I was just saying, I noticed that the folding sticker in Book Lover 2 was a book design. I do those every month. I would love to release one for every kit, but we have a super, super high minimum with our suppliers. So that's, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a...
And at the moment, we've got to sell through
You okay?
a whole bunch of our past stock before we can order any new melodies and things like that. Hence the, what is it, hashtag clear the warehouse, I think it is.
That's it.
So thank you to everybody who has contributed. So it's West Coast Planner Conference in Cali, which is awesome. I'm so proud of her. She deserves that and so much more. I would love to go wild. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. How much is left in the warehouse? A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. We've cleared out a good amount, and every bit helps. It's still significant, but that's okay, because
the people who purchase from us are buying heaps, and we thank you, because it is such a help. The thing is, I think we need to get a whole bunch of people who haven't heard about us so they can buy the past kits that everybody who has already purchased from us has got. So like poolside and And what else have we got? I don't even know what stock we have.
We got Huggy Life. We got Chapter 3.
You've got what?
Huggy.
Okay. So, funny story.
Huggy Life.
We went... Hugo.
Hugo, I was wrong too.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like Snoop Dogg
Not
said.
Hugo.
It's Huggy Life.
Not Huggy. So we actually went and saw, for our yearly family outing, we went and saw Frozen, the musical. I've been trying to take Lachlan to this since the last time it was in Brisbane, which was like 5, 6, 7 years ago, because he was still in his pram at that point, or just out of his pram. And so this time he got to the halfway point and then decided, well, everybody's leaving, this is when we go, and melted down because, he decided that's when it was finished. So Michael took him home so I could stay with Indy. This has a point, I swear.
No, we went to the car. We didn't go home.
You went to the car and chilled out.
He wanted to go home. I said,
did.
we've got to wait for Mummy and Indy. And he said, no, home.
Yeah. And literally the next song after intermission is about Hugo. And I'm sitting there giggling my pants off. And, well, actually, Indy was laughing because they do this part where they're like...
With fans and stuff.
Yeah, they're like covering with bushes and stuff like that. And so Indy's thinking it's hilarious because she's at that age where butts and nudes and it's funny because she's like 9 and...
You don't grow out of it, right? It's all
butts
funny. It's
hilarious.
always funny.
Yeah, I know. And so, yeah, it was funny because they were talking about, not Hugo. And I'm like, oh, where is he now? Anyway, there was a story. Side quest. Anyway, yeah, so tell your friends, share out in the community, not just within our group, about who we are, what we do, because that, when we get people who come along, they and just find out about us, they buy as many pass kits as they can, because once they're gone, they're gone. And that's a huge help.
Well, I guess if you're new as well, the pass kits are great because there's so much inspiration already available because so many of you all have done such an amazing job, showcasing what those kits can do.
Absolutely.
And it's that kind of inspiration that keeps Sam going, I know, and it even makes me think maybe I could make a planner. It's never going to happen, but not to that scale anyway. I'll have a piece of paper, stuff it on
your basic one, yeah. So it's and not only that, but they can get a whole bunch straight away, and it feels like Christmas, which is what a lot of people are currently going through because they get 3 or 4 kits at once. This is so wonderful, and this is what I love about Go Wild. It's this we created a Facebook group that is Go Wild support page focusing on helping folks with social anxiety and mental health pertaining to events like Go Wild. And I know that that's something Michael worries about is me on my own at Go Wild, mental health wise.
Holly's volunteering as tribute to keep you in line.
I'm going to have a Holly bouncer next year, apparently. So yeah, it's wonderful, and I made a lot of friends last time I went who are now just really close friends who I chat to pretty much every day, and it's wonderful, that part of it. We got the Books and Botanical Weeks covers gone, one thing down. Yes, Katie, I love this attitude. Go Wild does sound intimidating, and I think that's because with anything there can always be drama associated, all that sort of stuff, and it can be a lot because there's so many people. But one thing I loved about having my own hotel room was that I could and I was telling Holly the other day, I literally at one point went to my hotel room. I just collapsed on the bed, woke up the next morning. I still had my hair, my makeup done, and I was hanging off the corner because I was so tired and I was just so overwhelmed with everything. But I got up the next day and I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get back out there. So, if you can, you push yourself, get out there, meet some new people. To be honest, there's more people who struggle with that stuff than what you think. When I'm out, and when I'm live, I'm very extroverted and I feed off that. But the second that I'm on my own, I just sort of go, ugh. And introverted, extroverted, introvert.
Sounds like a triathlon without all the spandex.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Oh, okay. Spandex. Fair enough.
Okay, so next, love that. Oh, hey, Phoenix. Yeah, I thought I just put in pink, but apparently I put in pink and purple, which worked out really well. I matched my shirt. I have gotten a few of my planner besties to order creative kits.
Thanks,
Thank you, Penny. And some physical inventory this week. Thank you. I might have to join this wild group that everybody's talking about. So that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, link it in the Planners Anonymous group and then Sam can join too.
Yeah, I'll join up.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
And I've sort of pop in and out of Facebook when I have the spoons too. That's okay. There it is. So
where all our spoons go.
He's not a spoonie. Our Facebook group is No Llama Stands Alone. I love that. Okay.
Righto. So
I could talk about wild all day.
We've got a special guest that we want to welcome. We're going to adjust some chairs, and while we do that, Sam's going to put the splash screen up.
Before we do that, I do actually want to say that there is a Wild University. I do have a Wild University is amazing. It's kind of like online Wild. I do have an affiliate link if anybody wants to sign up. I should be posting about it more often. It's awesome. The classes in there are amazing, and even if you just go in there for the community, it's fantastic. I will post a link to that in our group and in the details for this thing. Anyway, I'm going to post an intro video, which I forgot to drag and drop in. So as soon as I drag and drop it over the top, it's going to pop up.
Yeah.
For Notable, and it's going to show you some of the things that I'm most excited about.
Are you going to show that video?
Well, that's the only video I have.
How many seconds will it give us to adjust the chairs?
Like 30.
All right. Well, you see us in 30 seconds.
Okay, it's got no sound either, so I'm sorry.
Oh, are they going to hear the dragging of the chairs?
Potentially.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm so organised. Hold on. Wait, where is it? It goes here. Okay, here we go.
Yay!
Hey!
Hello.
So we're welcoming Holly,
Hi.
who some of you may know her hands from various drawing videos, but most of you, in fact, all of you will be very familiar with her wonderful artwork.
Yes.
So Holly's been working with us for a while. How long is the illustrator though, Holly?
2.5 years. 20...
Is it?
Yeah, I think 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2020.
Early 2020.
Yeah, early 2020. But I did a few little things before that.
Yeah, she's been working graphic design and those kind of things with us for a while.
Yeah.
And eating our cheese and drinking our wine for even longer.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So our kids go to school together, and it just turns out that Holly is a designer artist. It was worked really well. They wanted a split screen to see us shuffling the chairs.
And we've been very excitedly talking with you all for a few weeks now about our latest passion project, which is Notable Merch Co.
Yeah.
And Holly has added her considerable skills to ours and helped us get that off the ground. And we're very, very excited because we are this close to being able to launch. There's a few little details that we need to go through to finish it off.
Yeah.
And anyone who has signed up to the early access will get an email hopefully in the next day or so, inviting you to come and peruse the store and sort of get access to those goodies first up.
Yeah.
But we wanted to spend a little time talking with you about the store.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
No, do you want me to pull up the store?
Well, let's
Yeah, why not?
let's have a look at the store.
Okay.
So you're gonna miss our smiling faces, or will it be picture in picture, Sam?
It's picture in picture. Hold on.
Ooh,
Getting fancy. I just got to make sure I open up the right one.
whose head's gonna get cut off?
No one's.
No one's.
Because I am that good. Oh, yep. And the microphone's still on.
Did you know about this?
Yeah, she showed me before.
This is what happens when you walk in 2 minutes before the live goes live. You
what I
miss
do.
all the cool stuff. I've even still got a space, hopefully. Where's my comments? They're over here. For this to pop up down the bottom.
Oh, there you go. Aren't you clever?
Yeah. So yeah, I think I signed up. My iPad was glitching. Check it out. What happens? I think it just adds another, like it just
So
overwrites the record or something like
that. It adds you to a mailing list.
Yeah.
At the moment. And then so the people who are on that mailing list will get an email very soon with kind of the password to log into the store, so that you can shop early.
This is a good question.
It's a very good question, Mary. So we use
question first.
So the question is, for people who have Yahoo email addresses, do they need to redo it or has it been fixed? It also affects people with AOL.com email addresses. When I had a look, everyone with a Yahoo or AOL.com email address were blocked. We use an email platform called Klaviyo, which a lot of companies use, including some really big ones. And for some reason, the Notable Merch Co. Email list isn't working with people who've got Yahoo and or AOL.
I think it's because it's so new, right?
Does it affect Hotmail as well, or only those two?
Only those two. Hotmail all worked, Gmail all worked, anyone with other domains worked. But very interestingly, when I look at the Planners Anonymous list, it's not just Yahoo and AOL addresses, like there's kind of random ones that bounce. So I feel like it's because Notable is so brand new, and you haven't seen emails from us. So if you,
and the servers haven't seen email.
If you've got like a blocked or permission list, if you add hello@notablemerchco.com and team@notablemerchco.com to that list, then that hopefully will resolve the problems. But I don't have a good answer for you other than that. I'm sorry, Mary.
Technical issues, the bane of our existence, right?
No, probably still check like your spam or junk folder as well, just in case.
And as Michael said, adding it to your address list, address book would really help. I love this. The shop is already bookmarked on my internet.
Love it.
That is brilliant. So I am going to take over and show you a little bit of the store. You can sort of see it that way.
That's Holland.
It's on this side of the screen. Over here.
So it's sort of we're getting there. We're getting there, right?
We're very, very close.
We're very close. We're like 98% ready to go.
Just finishing touches now.
So we've got this awesome little splash, and you can see the hoodie. Oh, where's my hoodie?
Over there.
Also, could you just move the yellow, my other shirt off the...
You can
see it in the background. You can on the other one.
Okay.
So we're going to show some of the goodies as well. But you can see that's the Planner Love, one of the revisions of the Planner Love hoodie, and it is redonkulously soft. I live in it. I haven't worn it since I coloured my hair because I'm a little bit scared about staining it.
Scrunchy.
Matching scrunchy.
And the drink.
Yeah.
But we're going to show you through. So
I designed the drink bottle.
You did. Well,
you dropped some art.
You dropped some art over the top of the drink bottle.
Okay.
Welcome to the behind the scenes where we all just give him crap. I almost said that. We've got this little thing down here, the home official merch for PA, and it's got really easy sort of buttons to click on there about our merch.
Like how it works and what to expect.
Do you want to talk a little bit about how one of you guys talk about how it works? Because I'll run through the custom thing. And
you know more about how it works logistically.
Oh, you talk about the artwork.
The artwork
the logistics is boring.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
After the boring stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, once again.
Right, well, I'm just going to take my drink bottle and be gone then. It's the boring stuff.
I licked it.
Now it's yours.
It's mine.
We're married. There's no disincentive. So the store itself is the official merch shop for Planners Anonymous, and over time there'll be some unique items in there that are just Notable Merch Co. But really, what we wanted to build, I think, was probably a reflection of how we see ourselves, and that is that we're kind of, we're rare, we're brave, we're ambitious, we're not afraid to put our feelings on our sleeves,
Yep. Does this do anything? If I click here?
And we want to create a whole bunch of really neat items that you can be super proud of, that reflect you and your values. We also wanted to make sure that we were doing so in a way that's, environmentally sustainable. And we wanted to minimise the risk of buying a whole bunch of something and then have it sit on a shelf. And particularly with clothing, that can be challenging because
sizes.
But also giving them choice.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things you're going to see with choice is we've wanted to do this since Books and Botanicals.
Yeah, we've had
I've had this set up in the background since Books and Botanicals. We talked about a merch store. I just didn't have the resources to get it going back then, and a big part of it I wanted to do, as you all know, something completely different. I wanted to be so different to everybody else, and I just had to wait for tech to catch up to what I had in my brain. So now that it has, I'll show you through. So some of the new arrivals. Should I just go straight to the
Well, just wanted to touch on. Sorry. So because we don't have stock of things physically sitting around, when you purchase something,
Exhibit A, but
except for the stuff, except for the one I designed. So except for a few items, in fact, all of the items when you purchase it is made just for you. And
so it's all custom.
It's all custom. But the benefit is there are some items that you can not completely customise, but you can really make.
Hold on.
Just great for yourself.
Well, actually, it was in that video that I shared, right?
Yeah.
That preview, that came up, right?
It did.
You've spilled the
But
beans.
I was going to say, what we decided was we would start with two of our most recent kits, the Plan of Love and A Country Cottage.
Because it's easy to do, because they're digital kits too.
Yeah, and it's artwork that's really hot right now. So we went with that.
So hot right now.
So hot. But we've also got just a few items of like the generic
Basic
notable Merch Co
items.
items
Create.
as well. And so I'll let Sami take over, but basically we've got the two ranges on there that have a whole varying amount of product.
And as Michael said, we've got so much more in our brains on what we want to do.
This is just the start.
This is the beginning of something huge. I'm if we go across, so we've got a whole bunch of collection. Should I just go to the Plan of Love collection? Yeah. So if we go across to Plan of Love, you can see there's a whole bunch of products already in here. I'm just gonna zoom in so that you can see. Ooh,
where's your phone case?
Where's my phone case? Hold on, it should be in here somewhere. So that's like a cushion. We got a throw blankie. Which we're getting one of those here, right?
We have
one of that one.
We're getting the
but we've got this is the Country Cottage
so soft
one.
Yeah.
And it is really, really soft.
Super
really
soft.
Yeah. And we've got the scrunchie. That's a different design, but you've got the scrunchie on your hand, which is a different design. Yeah.
But the throw rug of this one is just the roses. It's this pattern. On the rug. Yeah.
They're loving the pretty so far. Super cute. Can't wait to get one of the coffee mugs. Oh yes. So we're gonna. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds.
And there's two different hoodies for Plan of Love. We've got two.
Yeah.
We've got the floral one and one that's a little plainer, in case you're not into all of the flowers.
Yeah, and that's the
phone case.
That's that phone case there that you can see. Sorry, it's really bright, but that's that phone case there that you can see on the store, and the mug that you can see there. We've got some tights. We've got some really cool, just different designs. So it's got the sleeves, which are different patterns. This shirt, which is the athletic fitted t-shirt, is actually.
Do you have it? Do you want me to get it?
Yeah. I think mine's in the wash. I wore it for a week straight because it was the comfiest thing. So this is this really soft.
It's like the moisture wicking kind of athletic
wear.
I
was saying this one. This one's really
soft.
soft.
That one. And so is these.
Yeah, these ones are super soft, and the I'm not sure if it's going to show on camera if you hold it all the way up.
Mesh.
Yeah, but the athletic ones are actually literally the mesh.
Yeah, they're breathable and
they're so comfortable.
I don't know if you can.
I lived in it.
I don't know if you can see.
I was going to say put a piece of cardboard in it.
But it's got tiny little tiny little
Yeah.
holes.
Yeah.
It'd be great with like a cute little like pink sports bra underneath.
Yeah.
Some nice little tights.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
and
and
it's
it's nice
super
and
super
stretchy.
comfy. Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. And I got I got a large, right?
This is the medium.
And you got the medium.
I haven't
Yeah,
even
you got-
tried the medium on.
I'm
For
pretty
the
sure I got
athletic
the
one, you got the large, yeah.
Yeah. And it was a
Feels
perfect
like it
fit.
fits,
It was
yeah.
so
This is the medium.
Yeah.
nice.
I have the crop on. So if you see the cropped tee, I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see that on there, it goes to about
Yeah.
belly button height.
Yeah.
It's really good for like under leggings or joggers or like high-waisted jeans.
Yeah, and I think we'll have to. So we've got some plain shirts and stuff. I think we'll have to do like a plain short top to go with the leggings because we've just had somebody say that they love the leggings.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do we get leggings with pockets?
We are working on leggings with pockets.
Yeah, I wanna
currently
order a
we've
sample
got
of that just to be
currently
sure.
we've got the yoga pair, and we do actually have ones. Actually, I think there's 2 different types of
I
pockets
think they are, yeah.
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
that we're looking at.
Will Dream Chaser be added at some point? Yes.
Yes.
At some point, absolutely. The iPhone case. I'm sure that there's not just iPhones.
No, there should be.
There should be-
There's other ones as well. There's like
Sam-
Samsung as well.
We'll double check that.
We just.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
double check it.
it's we're still adding stuff to the store. They're asking about Afterpay. I've had a few people ask about Afterpay. I think we're struggling getting them to.
No. So we can with Afterpay. There's a hurdle of how long you've been trading before you can apply.
That is true.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So because this is a new business, we do not have Afterpay yet, but
Yep.
we do have PayPal,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
PayPal have a kind of payment
Pay in full,
installments.
but it's a per person approval system. So you'll need
Yeah.
to have a look at your own PayPal account.
Yeah.
If you've
Yeah.
been pre-approved to use it elsewhere, you'll probably be able to use it on the store. I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So that's the oops.
Kate's just
Oh,
pointed
sorry.
out that I'm the one asking for pockets, and that's true because I believe everyone should have pockets.
Pockets are very important.
Yes. Yes.
And
How do you
yes.
live without pockets?
This
Look,
this
it's
is what we're
challenging.
saying. Yeah. I've taught Indy to call them snack holes.
Yeah, snack holes.
Snack holes.
Treasure holes.
And she's like, Mum, this top has snack holes.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, it does. It does.
It's like that nightie I bought the other day, and I
Yes.
screamed out, "It has pockets!"
It has pockets. Yeah. Because that's from years of you saying just put it in your pockets. I'm
Like,
like,
I
these
don't-
things are not
Yeah,
pockets.
some of them aren't even real.
No,
they just
they're
made to look real.
Yeah. So we'll hooray for PayPal. This is another good question, and then I'm going to jump after we answer this question. I'll jump into the showing
Okay.
the customizer thing. So
thing.
AUD or USD? How is that all working?
So it is the store is built in USD, and that is because most of our product is produced and made in the US, and we're charged in USD. So the
Makes
easiest
sense.
way is to make sure that we're
Yeah.
covering our costs that way.
Which has been a considerable pain point with Planners Anonymous because it's
Yes.
constantly changing and.
That said, we're
yeah.
on a beta program with Shopify, who we're using to build the site, called Shopify Markets, and that should allow us, fingers crossed, to charge Australian customers in AUD.
Yeah,
the
should be
equivalent.
a pop-up box that
Yeah.
lets you click
Yeah.
it.
It does pop up because I had to make sure I was logged in before
Yeah,
I shared
yeah.
my screen. It does pop up straight away. I should have left it up there.
Yeah, so you should be able to just click yes, I want to see it in AUD, and it should just change the prices.
It's something that we haven't been able to do with our Planners Anonymous store because there's so much customization in the back end for that. The floral hoodie is awesome.
Yeah.
Let me jump into one of my favorite. Oh, that too. The watch.
Do you want to show them the country cottage and then show
Oh
them the
yeah. Okay.
customization?
Yeah. Let's go to country
Because that's got a
cottage.
few different products.
It does,
So
and they're so cute.
Yeah, each range may not have the exact same products because
Yeah.
some of the artwork kind of lends itself to
Like
other things.
like this one.
Like a bunny tails
Like, can we
on
just-
the back of kids' shirts. Shaky cotton towel.
Can we just be like, this is just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. It's
love.
so sweet.
Yeah, and there's a variety of sizes in there.
I literally had to go and paint another tail that was
Yeah.
big enough to go on the back.
like, Holly, we need
a tail.
we need a tail, and she's like, but the tail is out. I'm like, yeah, but it's like,
This big.
5 mil big, and she's like, okay, so how big do I need? I'm like, oh,
Whole page.
5 inches,
It was meant
6
like
inches.
So now we have bunny tails.
Yeah.
Show them the
Yeah.
other cotton towel one.
That one? Oh, this one?
Go down.
Which one? Go down. We have.
Matching
I'm going to show
pajamas.
these because I love these. Unfortunately, we weren't able to colour the collar.
Collar.
But
It also has a bunny tail. I added it. We have a bunny.
Winning.
Yeah, winning.
Yeah. And it's got all the little bunnies all over the bottom, which is the one of the papers, I think it was.
Yeah.
For that kit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and there's going to be more of that coming because that's I need.
Yeah.
Need that is like,
so in the country cottage, because it was like two beautiful ranges of art, we had like the cotton and the bunnies, and then we had the blue florals. We sort of have divided them into two like little sort of mini ranges within that collection.
Yeah.
So you'll notice there'll be like the cottontail and then like the floral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've just been asked the hope that t-shirt comes in adult sizes too.
I'm sure we can arrange.
Yes, we definitely will be arranging that. No, we take no responsibility for other halves pinching at the cottontail. Yeah.
I think that's why you put it there, right?
No.
Not for little kids.
No, on the adult shirt. On the adult shirt. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, they're loving the yeah. I that was one thing I wanted to make sure that there was PJs there.
There's a shirt,
no, because there was the kids shirt. That's why that came up. I love this tote bag, which is like
the bunny
made me do it as a shopping bag.
Blame what you're shopping on the bunny.
Yeah, blame what you're shopping on the bunny. And then we've got like another one of those throws, literally like a bunny throw.
Yeah. And then you've got the blue florals, which again, the bunny made me do it. There's that's the crop that I'm wearing in the bottom corner with the different Lego artwork on the front.
Yep. And then we've got the leggings and the shirt.
The crop would look super cute over top of the leggings.
Is that available in different colours or was it just the black?
That one I think was only available in black or white.
Yeah.
But you could do it white.
I reckon, white would go really cool with that. As you can tell, we've been sort of working on little bits separately just to... Oh, I've got one of the masks. We've been working on bits and pieces separately. So that... Oh, this shirt would go really cutely with it too.
Yeah.
And there is... And I just want to bring this up because we've shown the Plan Love hoodie a lot, but this one, which I also
nap
love...
time is my happy hour.
Yeah, so...
That one would actually be really cute, that t-shirt version... as a pajama set.
It really would, right?
It'd be really cute.
And I love this sort of like this floral sort of going up and around.
And then on the back it's got the little bunny laying down in the grass asleep.
Oh, does it? Hold on, let's scroll down. Let's see if we can... Oh, there it is. Oh.
He's sleeping.
Oh, nice. I feel like we need another one of these, but with a bunny one and a brown with like the bunny butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we spoke about
Here
that.
For that. Here for that. I'm just giving us all more work, really.
So right now there's 50 products. In a day there'll be like 55 probably.
Yeah. It takes us a while to put it all together. I've always wanted to collect Starbucks tumblers, but we don't really get Starbucks here. Well, you can collect PA tumblers. Yeah. I want all the things. I think I'm going to go over spending my savings. Do we have the larger sizes? My experience has been that the 2XL on many sites are actually very small. I'm not little.
Yeah.
I feel, and I was wearing I think mine's a large.
The shirt?
No, my hoodie. What size was my hoodie? Did I get a large?
They go to, I think, 5XL for the hoodie.
Yeah, so it's got the 3XL, but what I was saying is in a lot of websites, I usually go a extra large in the hoodie. So what size? I know it's so soft. There's my hair in it because I've been living in it.
That's a large.
So that's a large. So the sizes are actually really interesting. Sorry, interesting. I was reading a comment from Laura. Michael, you look so interested.
Why that is?
That's so it's
shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, and it's quite.
How comfy fit me. So the hoodies are unisex, so the 3XL would fit a 3XL man, I guess. So
yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be pretty generous. If you click on the size chart, Sam, that will bring up...
Size chart, there we go. And that's for hoodies, right?
That's for hoodies,
yeah. So, that's got the awesome size chart so you can measure it all out there. Yeah, I in a lot of brands, I go for an extra large in the hoodie. I was a bit nervous getting that, but it actually worked out really quite well.
Kimberly just said a zip-up hoodie.
A zip-up hoodie. Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
We do have an option for zip-up hoodies. I think we were just focused on the all-over type options, but yes.
Because that way we can make sure it lines up, whereas the all-over one, it's a little bit nerve-wracking with making sure the print lines up when it closes.
We'll have a look at that.
Yeah. Can I show it now?
Go.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So I'm just going to go back to Plan Love, and I'm going to click on the tumbler. This is one of my. I'm just going to zoom. Actually, if I zoom in, it's going to be all weird. We've sort of hinted at this.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to drop the hint many times and been, had my feet stomped on.
Yeah, and now that we're just about ready to. Now that we're just about ready to go live, I really wanted to show just how much was really behind this because I'm insanely proud about it. And there's going to be, even though there's only a couple of products with this there now, there's going to be so much more available.
It was a process of just getting this one right and working out how it all worked.
Yeah.
And now we've kind of got the base there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's, so for example, I've just added in my name because
so just to,
I needed a name.
We just need to show what this is. So this is an insulated tumbler. This one is 20 ounces, so that's like 600 and something, maybe more, maybe 800 mils. But the beauty of it is it's really, really customizable, and you can have a tumbler that will be just for you.
Yeah, nobody's going to steal your your mug or your tumbler.
You can use, in the last name part, don't even need to put your last name. You can put like coffee.
Oh, oops, why did that not type?
Drink bottle.
There we go. You can put
whatever you
Sami
want to put in there.
It's free text, so you can.
So there's just 2 lines.
We just suggested first immersion.
Yeah, no touchy.
Does that mean Sami shouldn't touch it, or does that mean it's mine?
It's mine.
Get lost.
No touchy. It's a Emperor's New Groove. No touchy.
Yeah.
No touchy.
Oh, okay.
My
Yeah.
llamas will know. So, you know, you can... Oh, there was a whole bunch of comments that I... Oh, it scrolled up to the top. Yeah, so...
So show us how it works.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that up because that's cool. So then what you can do is you can add in your... You know, change your skin tones, and these match up with the beautiful hues that we've been doing recently. You can... Let me see.
Add or remove lashes.
Yep, so we're just going to...
And you can
so you can see the little lashes. You can add freckles in over the top. You can add glasses. Just on the glasses though, sometimes the hair, which I'll get to in a second, is it goes over the glasses a bit oddly. So you do need to check on your preview before you click buy.
Yep.
And then you scroll down and
got hair color.
This is super cool. So you pick your hair color. So I'm going to go pink because
you got pink hair.
It's pink hair at the moment. And then you can change your hairstyle to, I think I've uploaded, there's 18 up there, even though the numbers go up to 20 because I've left a gap because I want a few more.
Isn't there 22 total?
No, I want it.
Yeah.
This is
art request.
But
there's a whole bunch there. So you can go, well, I've got, you know, I'm a brunette, but I normally use number 11 hair, which is the space buns. You can sort of see there where it's gone a bit funny with the glasses. But if we like take the glasses off, take the freckles off, we're gonna, you know, add that back in, change that hair there. We're gonna go for a darker skin tone, or we're gonna go for a lighter skin tone, add the freckles back in.
And then down the bottom, we can also change the clothes.
Oh yeah, and then down the bottom, so I'm getting excited. Scroll down, and I'm just going to make me again. Hold on. I'm going to do space buns. And then you can pick your outfit style. So I really like this tunic, so I added it in. And the tunic's from Country Cottage.
Yep.
But, you know, and then it's just sort of like added in that little mini. I'm just trying to get the right view. You know, and you can change your little outfit there as well.
So there's different color options.
Yeah, and then if you go, for example, if I wanted to make Michael, I could go up here. I could get rid of the lashes if I wanted to.
What are you saying?
Keep the freckles.
Keep the freckles. We'll go for the red hair, and then we're going to bring in sort of like a shorter hairstyle. We'll leave him in the dress.
Why not?
Why not? Actually, we'll put him in the shorts just so I can show them off. And yeah, then you've got, you know, another option there as well. So
more of the cushion covers have been requested already.
Yes, yeah. It's so there's so many options to choose from. I've put in as many as I could possibly do.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that? She said more of the cushion covers or tote bags with the all-over print.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect for me to cut up and sew things with.
We do have on our long-term list of products to add to the store. We do have fabric.
Yes.
On it.
So I love that you've said that.
Yeah. And it is something that we're speaking to. We're putting a request in with suppliers for different types of fabrics and all that sort of stuff too. So, because I know that there's a lot of crafty people out there who like to create from a fabric. Yeah. So I've got your back, Jack. I told them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. You get to create your own mini, or you as a mini, and really just create something that's just for you. Loving the mini. Sammy's being no touchy. So it's I'm so super excited for this, and then this pattern, which you can see sort of wraps around the back. I did actually do an export of that. Let me see if I can find it.
All right.
I'll take over for a sec.
I shall. So the customizable products, like Sam and Holly said, there's a few of them available, and that will go at launch. And we have a plan to continue to evolve those.
Yeah.
I have seen, I don't know if it's ready yet, but I have seen a version with 4 of the minis. So depending on,
we're working on 3 to 4. We've just got to work out how they fit together.
So it's a bit of a puzzle, and there's I guess some challenges from a design point of view to get them looking just right.
And to work with the customizable panel as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is to get it, working. I just realised I haven't. This won't import a PSD, so I'm just going to have to screenshot this.
All right, you do that.
Because if I open Photoshop, it'll drop everything out. And then I'm just
basically we're going to periodically drop more and more product.
Yeah.
And the more we get the hang of the program, the quicker things will go up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop this over the top. My apologies. That shows the back and the front view little ad that I put together last night.
And
what happened here?
It's moved.
It's moved.
What did you do?
You got too fancy.
What did you do? I think it's the TV behind us.
It is. It's this has.
Yeah,
okay.
But anyway, this morning I was working on a mug version of this tumbler, so that was one of the things that we were hoping to get ready, and I would presume that the next on the list would be having a country cottage version of that tumbler and also the mug. Once we've got all the settings right, it's easier to change out the florals or the main part or the colours. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think we had pencil cases on the.
We did have pencil cases on the list. Yes.
So there'll be a few different products that you can customise to your liking. So the customised items, generally speaking, shouldn't be put in the dishwasher. Your mileage may vary.
Yes.
I'd definitely recommend hand wash for those items.
They should come with some instructions, either a sticker on the bottom of the cup. Same with the shirts. They should be on the label. Should tell you how to wash and dry them. Yeah. Just to avoid any accidents.
Right.
Yeah. Now I did see a question earlier around where the shipping was coming from.
Yeah.
So that answer is a little more complicated. Most items will come from the US or Europe, depending on where you are. Some items will come from Australia, again, depending on where you are. So if you order, for example, the shirts that we've got on can be produced in Australia or the US or in Europe. So depending on where you are,
they'll choose whichever one is
produced there.
Oh, the sound. No, it's working.
If it's an item like the athletic t-shirt, which Holly had up earlier, or the hoodie, they can only be produced in the US or Europe. So if you order one of those, it's going to come from that destination. The way that we've set up the shop, it will work out the shipping costs based on all of those variables and give you the cost, so you know what it is right away.
This one, so Laurie's mentioned wish we could order sticker sheets with our minis too. That is, we are working on that. The only thing that people aren't going to necessarily like is that there's big spacing around it.
It's not quite the same as the regular one.
Yeah, and it's and when I say big spacing, I'm like bigger than our stickers. I think it's like 5 mil around, which is massive. And but it's going to work fantastically for like the big stickers because we can have weatherproof, like the larger stickers, ones that have like the sheen and stuff like the is it rainbow gloss? It's got different effects on it, holographic and all that sort of stuff. So so I saw that, and the same with like magnets and things like that too. So
and pins and
well, not pins because I think
what are they called?
So
badges.
Badges.
Not pins, sorry, badges.
So yeah, it is something that I have definitely put a request in. I said, hey guys, you know that's like really big spacing. Can you make it smaller? Because I will order so much. But yeah, again, it's a technology is behind what we do here, and the majority of people who order stickers are ordering like, you know, when you order something from Apple and you used to, I don't know if you still do, I don't think you do, but you get the Apple sticker and it's like the big one-off. That's what they're catering to.
Yeah.
And I saw another question about when the store was open. So we are anticipating to be able to send early access to people who've signed up. Certainly this week, we're hoping in the next 24 to 36 hours.
Gift certificates.
Gift certificates.
That's a good idea.
We have not set gift certificates up.
We should.
We can.
Yet, but we can. There's nothing stopping that. Yeah.
Digital ones.
Yeah, that would be an amazing idea because like what a great gift to give to somebody. Yeah. Like if they're having a new baby, or if they've moved house, or
or they just want
birthday,
some
or you just want to show that you love to a planner friend. So yeah. What was that?
Laura, I think my husband would question if I had a Michael mug.
That's quite funny. Well, that's why you can make your own with your own husband on there.
It's so crafty. So is the mini cup customizable too?
Yes.
Yes,
so,
that's what I was working on this morning actually.
So we're putting in a whole bunch of...
It's under Flannel Love.
It's under Flannel Love?
Yeah.
Can I click? No. Hold on. Flannel Love.
It should be yes, that one there.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just a preview. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
But I got it sort of semi to a state of viewable.
Yeah. Yeah, which is cool. And there's a whole bunch of like different colours and the background. So we're we're trying to get it all set up, but yes, it's customizable.
Yeah.
Let's check out if Holly set it up right. no pressure. But one of the things I love, because if you've got this, you've got the orange handle. So if you've got like red hair, then that actually really brings out the orange in the mug. So whereas for me, like I would probably order like a pink because that's what I do. And so add that in there.
I was back and forth with the floral in the back as well. So
yeah, and there'll be a couple of different options. I mean, we could even have that as an option to change what floral is there too. Yeah.
Or even if the color of the floral changes to suit the color of the mug.
Yeah.
So they can choose. So they can just choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
If they want the pink with the yellow, that's cool.
Yeah.
But if not, they can
swap that over. Yeah. We're getting a lot of wonderful comments. I'm getting back. Just hold on.
Sorry.
I am due in August. I need the bunny onesie. Yes. Well, could you imagine, right? If you really wanted to go all out for somebody who's really special, they're having a baby, you get the onesie, you get the. Did we not? I know. We have the bunny blankie, but there was like a bunny rug. It was like a wrap, didn't we? Oh, no. So you get the blankie.
That's basically what they're talking about is we had a list and we haven't got all of the list done.
We had a big list and
we're working through.
But how cool would that be to set that up and then add like their name and their birth date and everything like that's then an heirloom blankie that they can keep forever. So that's the sort of stuff that we're working on. Something truly unique that just hasn't been seen. Is it too late to sign up? Absolutely not.
Just go to the website as a sign up.
Yep. www.notablemerchco.com. Well, it's kind of .com. Yeah. My 12-year-old is wanting me to spend a fortune for her, not me. So once you add on your fortune as well. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, that's Oh, yes, that would be wonderful, actually.
Mashable.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Indy's already put in an order. We're having trouble. So Holly designed that. Where's the blankie?
Oh, yes.
Indy has tried to steal it several times.
It's
because, mine. Yeah. You can fight it out with her. She's fierce.
She'll come home today and she'll be like, "Where's my blanket?" And
yes.
It's gone.
I'm like, "I have it."
Yes. And she is absolutely like wanting everything. Every time she walked in on last night at like, yeah, it's got the PA in the corner.
Yeah.
She walked in last night on me doing the designs of the thing, and she goes, Mummy, I want that. And I'm like,
yeah,
I want one first. I want one first.
We also got a sample of the Country Cottage plastic tumbler.
Yeah.
And I brought it home and washed it up. And next minute, my daughter's sitting at the table with her drink in it.
Yeah.
So it got claimed.
And this is why you need to put your name on it.
Literally.
Because when they take it, you can go, that one's mine.
Yeah.
That one's
she comes
mine.
over here and steals Sammy's washies and...
She does. She does. And my pens. Yes. She's like, oh, can I use...
Yeah, can I have these pens?
Yeah, so this one, I want an heirloom blankie for me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually want to get the, I've got a little nest corner set up.
It'd be so nice.
For us and the kids. And I really want one in there because I think it would just be really, and a cushion and stuff like that. PA crop tote with compartments for supplies. Yeah, we don't, we're looking at different bag options at the moment, but the tote doesn't have spaces.
The tote that we've got up, I think, is the
just like a plain
best of the bunch at the moment.
Yeah.
But we will keep looking because they get new products into the ranges that we are currently working with, so something might pop up.
And especially because they're one-off, like these are literally one-of-a-kind products that you order.
Yeah.
So we're subject to the products that our suppliers who offer this service have available.
Yeah.
You know,
so
we're not big enough to make them ourselves.
So it's made on demand.
Yes.
So when you place an order, they're making that one item just for you. Yep. They're not mass producing anything. It's just for you.
So when you put an order through, make sure that it is exactly how you want it.
Yeah.
Especially like with the customizer with the glasses, make sure you're happy because what it has listed there is how it will print.
Yeah. And if there's no customizable options on that particular product, the mock-up images are incredibly accurate.
Yes.
They
really are.
We ordered a variety of product to check that, and every single one was
spot on. Yeah. There might be slight adjustments at some of the seams and things like that, just because there is a tolerance.
Yeah, but other than that, in terms of like the final product, it's very spot on.
It really is, yeah. And they're just...
Show me a...
Oh yeah. So my watch, I'm wearing the watch
band.
It's focusing on Michael's head. Hold on. It looks for faces. So I ordered the wrong size. Don't be like Sam. Ordered the right size. Don't be like Sam. And I scratched my watch the other day. But it's got like the rose gold like hardware to match it, and then I've just got I'm literally a walking talking ad for Planet Love at the moment.
You literally are.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
add to it.
There you go.
Except like I am not my child who has like ridiculous amounts of hair. I cannot wear. I can wear them on my hand. Yeah. And then this is the cup. I forgot to show this. So this is the I use it as a pen mug because like there's pens coming out of it. But that's the colour
of the mug.
The colour mug. Yeah. That's the pink, and they're really nice.
I've just got a question about the sign up. Will I get an email confirming I signed up?
No, there's no confirmation email.
We're still working that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want your pretty back?
Sure.
No confirmation
Ellie
email
tried
for
to
sales.
steal this before I left today too.
Sounds about right.
Of course you did. She had all the pretty stuff, that kid.
Yeah, we're still working that all out because there's a lot because this is on top of all the stuff we do for PA.
Yes.
So like Holly is our lead artist for PA. I'm still designing kits. And Michael's doing customer service and all that sort of stuff. So there's still so much that we need to do on top. I mean, had we have just been able to dedicate to this would have been out a month ago when...
Yeah, we've had to sort of prioritise things around it. But we're in the next few days, we hope to have all the access available. Yeah. So just keep in mind though, if you're seeing just the products we have here with only a few extras, there will be more.
Yeah.
This is just the starting point.
We're doing a staggered launch, is that correct?
So we are. So anyone who's signed up to the early access list will get access.
I'm just going to bring it back up again.
when that email goes out. So the store itself will have a password that you need to go to the top right hand corner. There'll be a link that you can use to access the store with that password. Once you're in, you'll be able to shop, browse as normal.
Yeah.
Once we are happy that everything is working as it should be, then the store will be opened up more broadly without a password and those kind of things.
Yeah.
So then anyone will be able to get in. But we do want to give an opportunity to people who are big supporters of ours to get in there and have a look first and get that first exclusive access, which is why we've chosen it chosen to launch that way.
Yeah.
In terms of when you order something, what that timeline looks like. So we've mentioned a few times that product is made to order. Essentially what happens is once your payment clears, it usually takes 24 to 48 hours, depending on if you've ordered on a weekday or a weekend, for the payment to clear. The order is pushed to our supplier. In most cases, it's a 2 or 3 day production lead time.
So quick.
It was really quick for us to get samples.
It really was.
We thought it would be a little bit longer, but it was very quick.
Yeah. So you'll then get an email when the shipment physically goes, and then depending on where you are in the world will depend on, and where the product was produced will depend on how long it takes to get to you. As an example, the Notable Merch Co. and the Create shirts got to us in Australia
so quickly.
A
in about
week and a bit.
It's about 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days.
And they weren't produced in Australia, so they were very quick.
The items the other items we got took a little bit longer. The longest was the
the
hoodie.
Yeah. Because that's
hoodie,
completely custom
and
print.
was the blanket.
The hoodie and the blanket were together. They took around 4 weeks to get to Australia. Having said that, we also ordered a hoodie to go to somebody in the States, to go to Lisa.
And that arrived
very quickly.
It was about a week.
Yeah.
So it's
I think it was more shipping than the actual printing that took a while.
That's right.
And there's excellent communication between the suppliers and us as well. We found we were getting constant updates on our sample orders, so there shouldn't be any worry in terms of knowing where you're
That's right.
Yeah. And I do want to say as well that there are, like, for example, that's this shirt here, the Create shirt, but there's also different colours.
Yes.
So it's worth going into the listing.
Yes, some products will have colour options. So we've got a black, a pink and a white available. There's a one for Country Cottage that has the floral bunny image on the front.
This one?
Not that one. I think it was
I'm just
page 1.
Randomly scrolling through now. This one?
That one does have different colours. You can click on that.
Yep. Okay.
So the hoodie Country Cottage
that's cool.
has a grey and a light blue and a white.
Yeah.
It does actually have a pink, but the pink is currently sold out, so it won't show up on there. But when they get more stock in, it flags and tells us that it's available now.
Yep. I actually liked it in the grey. That one looks kind of cool.
I like it in the grey too. There is a matching t-shirt as well that also comes in like this really nice sort of like organic brown beige colour. That one there.
This one?
On the right.
One on the
Oh,
right.
that one.
Yeah. Which is the one that's actually on the banner, and again it comes in the grey as well.
Which is like super cute.
It's really nice with the artwork.
Yeah.
So there we are. So Julie's just asked a question. If she signed up with Yahoo, she won't be on the first list. You will be, but the email might bounce. So in the email program that we use, we can see the number of emails we sent, how many bounced, and then I can look at which emails bounced. And specifically, every single Yahoo and AOL email address on the first email bounced. So we don't know why that is. We're trying to work it out so that you don't have that problem in future.
Just add the hello at notablemerchco.com and what was the other one?
And team.
Team. Notablemerchco.com.
Fingers crossed that will.
Yeah, and then hopefully that might just let it come through to your inbox.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
So there you go. So that's notable. Is there any?
Yeah. I think we've been answering questions as they go along. But yeah,
maybe
it's a lot.
Maybe
it's super exciting.
If they do have any questions, maybe they can pop it in the group.
Yeah. Feel free to
answer it, because it's not technically like customer service or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's about something different. So
and then Holly can also jump in and answer questions for us as well on that. Yeah. So as you can tell, we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of work in there, but it's Yeah, once you get them, they're so nice.
Yeah.
They're nicer than you'd expect, actually.
Yeah.
Especially
They're
being
really,
a custom
really
print, like to have
Yeah.
like the hoodie, which is like so
It's so
ridiculously
soft.
soft.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't expect that from a custom print.
And it's really beautifully made.
Yeah.
And my previous occupation was actually working in like swimwear.
Yeah.
And understanding how things were constructed, and they're all made really beautifully.
Yeah.
So really happy with the quality
Yeah.
of all the items we've got actually.
Yeah, they work out really well. So what was that email again, please?
Oh, so there's 2 email addresses to add, which we send from for Notable, and they are team@notablemerchco.com or hello@notablemerchco.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So add add both of those just to be sure. That's so cute.
I know.
So that's
Somebody loves
Yeah.
somebody loves me.
So we
So cute.
Yeah.
We are super excited. It's coming very, very soon, and we're really stoked to be able to share this work with you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So yeah, give us a few days.
Are
Hopefully
they
less.
they want to know if that's the finalised pricing.
For most of the items, yes, that's the prices.
I think we've already. I think there's only 1 or 2 things we're still finalising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And you know, a lot of the pricing is sort of the majority of it is dictated to us.
Yes,
and,
by the supplier.
Yeah. And that, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, there may be slight fluctuations as well. We're waiting to. It's the same sort of thing. Everything with shipping globally is changing so rapidly at the moment, so there may be adjustments that go through. So while yes, it is roughly finalised, there might be changes due to extenuating circumstances with global shipping.
Yeah.
We've just had one more question regarding the go live.
Yeah. When will they go live?
When will
the
the
bundles.
I'm
The
assuming
live
that's
bundles. Yes.
these ones.
Yeah, we need to give a time so that I can let the Go Live group know as well, and they can be ready.
Really good question.
So if we said like Friday or something, Friday like 10 a.m. or Saturday or Sunday at 10 a.m. or something like that, just so that there's a time so that people will know.
Because if there's only limited amount.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very true.
We don't want it to sell out and then people say.
I will
"Didn't know."
confirm it in the group later today, but I think Friday at 10 a.m. our time, which is
Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Hold on, is there a change in
Not in.
I think the US has
no, but for everybody else,
daylight savings.
daylight savings endings.
I'm gonna check what time that is because I think you guys have just gone
What
daylight
day
savings.
does it change? Oh, it's changed.
I think it's changed.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
seen some people.
It's one thing I
talking
like that we
about
don't have to do
We don't do
anymore because
that.
it's here. It's not up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll
Friday, and I'll confirm the time.
yeah, probably be like 10 a.m. when I'm awake and able to push it through.
11 a.m.
Just to be safe.
11 a.m. Yep. So that's it for today's live. Thank you for coming and sharing with us the new Notable. A big thanks to Holly for joining
Holly.
us.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
driving
having
over
me.
and coming in for today's live. It's definitely we didn't do our show and tell, which we normally do. That'll be back next week. But just because we had so much to share for Notable, we really wanted to make sure that we could show that first.
Yeah.
Please keep sharing all your creations in our Planners Anonymous group. I'm feeding, I need food. And yeah, thank you all so much for being so supportive of this new venture.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can't wait to see how it all goes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll see you all later,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.